Hello everyone! Today I'm going to be reading The Bike Race. If you like this book, please like and subscribe to my channel. The Bike Race. Dad said, "Let's go to the park." Tom said, "Can we take our bikes with us?" "Yes, you can take your bikes," said Dad. "Come on, let's go," said Holly. Tom and Holly found their bikes. Dad put them in the car. Mum said, "Wait for us, we're coming too." There were a lot of people in the park. "Where can I put the car?" said Dad. "Over there," said Tom. They all got out of the car. "Can we go for a ride on our bikes now?" said Holly. "Yes, you can ride over there," said Mum. Tom saw some friends in the park. "Hi, Tom! Come and ride your bike with us," they shouted. "You can come too, Holly," said Tom. Tom and Holly went over to the boys. "This is Holly. She's my sister," Tom said to his friends. "Let's all go for a ride on our bikes," the boys said. They all went for a ride. They saw a boy coming towards them. "Oh no, it's Jake. I don't like him," said one of Tom's friends. "He's a bully," said another boy. Jake stopped Tom and his friends. Then he went over to Tom and pushed him. "Who are you?" he said. Tom didn't like Jake. "Don't push me," Tom said. Jake looked at Tom's bike. "Your bike is very old. Look at my bike. It's new," he said. Then he laughed. Tom was angry. "My bike is good. It's as fast as your bike," he said. "Okay, let's have a race," said Jake. Tom and Jake stopped at a big tree. "Let's ride to that little tree," said Jake. Tom said, "Okay, but I'll win." "Don't be silly. Look at my bike. I'll win," said Jake. Jake and Tom got on their bikes. "1, 2, 3, go!" said Holly. Jake's bike was very fast. At first he went faster than Tom, but then Tom went faster. "Come on, Tom, you can win," Holly shouted. Jake was angry. Tom was winning. Jake stopped him. He pushed Tom over with his foot. "Look out!" Holly shouted. Crash! Tom fell off his bike. Jake laughed. "I'm the winner," he said. Mum and Dad saw Tom fall off his bike. They ran to help him. Mum looked at Tom's leg. There was a cut on it. "Let me put a plaster on that cut. Your leg will soon be better," she said. Tom was angry. "Look at my bike. The wheel is broken," said Tom. Dad looked at Tom's bike. "I can mend it," said Dad. "Thank you," Tom said. Dad mended Tom's wheel. Then Tom and Holly went for another ride on their bikes. "Oh no, look! There's Jake," said Holly. Tom went over to Jake. He said, "Let's have another race. This time no pushing." Jake laughed. He said, "Okay, but I'll win again. Just you see." Tom and Jake went back to the tree. "1, 2, 3, go," said Holly. Jake was in front. Then Tom was in front. Then Jake was in front again. Then Jake's bike hit a stone. Crash! Jake fell off his bike. "Help!" he shouted. Mum and Dad ran to help Jake. Mum looked at his leg. There was a cut on it. "Let me put a plaster on that cut. Your leg will soon be better," she said. "Look at my bike. The wheel is broken," said Jake. Dad looked at Jake's bike. "I can mend it," said Dad. "Thank you," Jake said. "Can we have an ice cream?" Tom said. "Yes," said Mum. "There's a shop over there." "Come and have an ice cream, Jake," said Tom. "Okay," said Jake. "I like chocolate ice cream," said Tom. "Me too," said Jake. "I'm sorry I pushed you off your bike, Tom. Can we be friends?" said Jake. Tom laughed. "Yes, we can," Tom said. Tom and Holly went for a bike ride in the park with their friends. Their new friend Jake went with them too. I ride my bike. I ride my bike in the park. I ride my bike in the dark. I ride my bike fast and slow. I ride my bike wherever I go. I ride my bike in the town. I ride my bike up and down. I ride my bike in the sun. I ride my bike. It's lots of fun. Where can you ride a bike? The end. Thank you for listening, guys. See you next time. Goodbye.